We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one up.
Fielder, number 17.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is line to left. Lagares is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third.
Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Lee Dale. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third. Standing in, David Fletcher, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side. Into the box now, Justin Turner. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit hard down the line. There's one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fletcher ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Lagares. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Kevin Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Here's Albert now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Chris Young. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Juan Lagares. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Delino DeShields.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Harvey over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Now batting, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Guzman is there. Makes the play. 1 away. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0-for-1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Lee Dale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Turner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Throw into second. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, David Fletcher.
For the Angels, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fletcher.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kevin Smith. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Albert now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next,
stepping into the box, Chris Young. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fletcher backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Striding
32.
into the box, Ronald Guzman. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Into the box now, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Lagares.
Hit on the ground to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starlin Castro goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Rougned Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more,
Now batting,
Justin Turner.
third baseman,
A couple of singles to his
Justin
credit thus
Turner.
far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter, Joey
He's
Gallo.
set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Gordon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Cole Calhoun.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Guzman has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Angels,
Striding in once.
Lee Dale.
Matt Bush enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Texas, number 51. Matt Bush.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, David Fletcher. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 19,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just got a piece up the line. Nobody out, runner on first. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder, Ronald Guzman. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ryan Rua will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Lays off 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. Francisco Arias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Francisco Arias.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Chris Young. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Anthony Shuey will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Anthony.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the
number 48, Jose Alvarez. This change defensively for the Rangers.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Time called. Here as with the potential. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Left fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak chopper to the left side. Barehanded on the move. Just late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Center fielder.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starlin Castro.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lifted into center field. Gordon is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Justin Turner. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do, leading off the home 8.
The shortstop,
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Striding into the box. Dale, Chris Martin comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit down the line at first. Bohr is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Arias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Jeffrey Springer is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. And the inning is over. In now, Delino DeShields. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Delino DeShields.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rua. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Rua.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Juan Lagares steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rua is there and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choo on the run. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out of play. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lagares is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Tony Barnett takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Tony Barnett.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Lagares is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Francisco Arias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On the ground up the middle. Castro's got it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat. Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Delino DeShields.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ryan Rua. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Lagares. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Starlin Castro. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down and the inning will continue. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Rougned Odor. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons into shallow left. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch.
Number 39.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a crucial moment here. And standing in.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He waits. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Outside, 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Turner is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Lee Dale.
Third baseman.
Jesse Chavez
Lee
trots in from the
Dale.
bullpen here as he
Your
inherits a
attention,
tough
please.
spot.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 40, Jesse Chavez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Castro. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers.